Becca Frucht.
And I'm Tyler Oakley.
And now it's time for this week's
Lightning Round. That's right, this week we are playing a little game called Celeb Superlatives.
So it's the end of the year, you know, you're all wrapping up school, you're getting your yearbooks, and of course, superlatives are being handed out. So we're doing the same thing for Hollywood High. We're gonna decide what celebrities win what. Best dressed.
Most likely to succeed.
Best
everything.
couple, all that fun stuff.
It's not a competition, but we are playing a little game to see who each other said, and we want to see what you guys would say if you were playing along at home. So let us know in the comments who you would win each award.
Get in the conversation.
It's a little game. Join us.
It's fun.
Okay, you ready to get into it?
Yes, but first, will you sign my yearbook?
Maybe after the game.
All right, the first superlative is totally trendy. You go.
I put One Direction. And hear me out.
I love how you use off the bat with One Direction.
Clearly they were gonna win something, but I had to give them best dressed because have you seen them go to award shows or their music videos or anything like that? They are always so coordinated and like, there's one video where they're all in like autumn colors, but just variations of all the autumn colors. We don't have
enough of that.
Boys, you know, leading the way with fashion. Like girls are a dime a dozen. They have so many options when it comes to clothes, but guys, they slump it up.
Oh, it's
but
so
these boys,
hard for you.
It is hard, okay? All of our guys' sections of every store, it's like downstairs. We have to go through the entire store to get there. It's like the size of the corner. Men's fashion is difficult.
My pick for totally trendy is Miley Cyrus.
Okay, yeah.
You know
I give you that.
Miley is totally embracing this like 90s nostalgia right now. Girlfriend has a fierce haircut. She's working the midriff. She's like wearing jumpsuits. She's wearing unicorn suits. Miley is not afraid to be a fashion pioneer.
Truly.
She's really owning this like time in her life where she's experimenting. And sometimes people are like, what is that? And she twerks it out.
It would be so easy for her to just follow a trend.
Yeah, she could just Hannah Montana it.
But she does her own thing, and I respect that. Okay, so next up is most talented. Who did you put?
I put Neil Patrick Harris. I've been on like a serious NPH kick. A child actor who played a doctor, who then grew up. He's like all over the stage. He can sing, he can dance. He's this like wonderful gay man who has done a ton to talk about like gay rights and all of that, and his like personal life. He's an activist. But then on How I Met Your Mother, he plays this like chauvinistic straight guy, and it's totally believable. All of it works. I mean, come on, the guy can do anything.
Okay. I'm kind of going along the same route as like somebody who can do everything, and that is obviously, can you guess? My queen.
Is it Beyonce?
No, it's Lady Gaga. Obviously,
okay, here's the thing.
You need to go home.
No,
Beyonce.
no, Lady Gaga has been a little quiet lately.
Because she's honing her craft.
What, is she incubating?
I wouldn't put it past her.
She does have an egg.
This is a woman who ruled the pop charts, went on a world tour, sold out arenas. She is in movies. She is releasing fragrances.
What movie?
She's on, what movie? Machete Kills. Starring Lady Gaga. It'd be easier to list what she hasn't done and what she hasn't done perfectly. So, just saying, my queen is here. My queen is here to stay, and y'all may bow down.
I would love to see Neil Patrick Harris and Lady Gaga share the stage.
Truly. I mean, duet of the century.
Yes. Biggest flirt. This is a fun one. I went first last time, so you.
Okay. I said biggest flirt was Zac Efron because
I like that.
He doesn't even try, and I feel the sexual energy coming at me. This is a man who can just look at you, and you will feel lust and love and sensuality.
And you think he just like throws that out at he's just flirting all the time.
He doesn't have to. See, that's why I pick him as biggest flirt, because even when he's sleeping, you look at him and you're like, okay, that can work with that.
I have Taylor Swift, and here's why. Somebody is a major flirt. She clearly is able to like garner the attention of many men, right? Jake Gyllenhaal, right? John
Do we
Mayer.
even know?
I think she's really good at flirting. She just needs to work on the rest of it.
She can't develop the relationship.
Yeah, but I think she must be a total A-list flirt.
She reins them in.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
And then loses, the fish flops away.
Right, because I think she's just not, like the flirting is her thing.
Okay, so the next one is best hair. Who do you got?
Carrie Underwood. Her hair is like golden.
Okay.
It's like gold spun that just like, I don't understand the color it is. It's so shiny and gorgeous, and there's just so much of it.
Have similar hair.
I mean,
no,
not even. In my wildest dreams, I would wake up. It is for real Rapunzel. I mean, Carrie is she's America's golden girl.
Okay. Okay, I respect that.
You know?
I went a different route, obviously. I went with Darren Criss. If you haven't seen his beautiful locks, you need to go home, get on google.com or Bing if you prefer it. Imagine putting your fingers through it. I haven't yet, but I will report back.
I thought you haven't imagined. I was like, don't even play. You have imagined.
It just looks like a thick head, a beautiful, luscious locks. I just am like, what do you use? What do you condition with? On Glee, you see it slicked back, and it's like, why try to tame that beast? Let it live. Let it be free. So that's my dilemma.
I understand. No, listen, I understand. I want to sleep in a pile of Carrie Underwood's hair.
Okay, well, that seems creepy, but.
All right, most likely to succeed. Now this category hits a little close to home. Truth.
Okay.
Look at me now.
And look at her now.
Sitting here next to Tyler Oakley. Ding.
Okay, who did you put?
Here's how, Victoria Beckham. I think she is a force to be reckoned with. She decided very early on, there's a very famous quote of hers where she's like, I want to be as famous as Persil detergent. Persil's like this British brand that's like super
famous that I don't even know what it is.
You don't even know about it. It's basically like being like, I want to be as famous as Clorox. She wanted to be a brand. Married to basically the most recognizable, hottest dude on the planet.
Woof.
Sometimes overshadows him even. She's got a fashion empire. She's gone from Spice Girls to like front row at Paris Fashion Week. She worked it. Ambition, you cannot stop her.
See, I see your answer, but my problem with that is I read most likely to succeed as somebody who has potential and who is able to someday in the future do it. I think she's already accomplished her stuff. I don't see where she's gonna go from here. So that's why I went with Honey Boo Boo, which I think is the queen of possibility. She has a whole future ahead of her. She can do a fashion empire. She could be a model. She could be a reality TV star. She could be a judge on The Voice. I just see, her whole life unfolding.
Well, she's gonna have to lay off the go-go juice.
No, I say lay it on. I say drown in it. I say like take a little bubble bath in it. I say you take what's doing well for you. You see what's working for you, and you take it and you run with it. And Honey Boo Boo is doing that.
Most likely to dominate the world.
Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Mine's pretty intense, and I think you're gonna retract whatever answer you have written down because I said Tiffany Pollard. Do you know who that is?
No.
From I Love New York fame. From
what is happening right now?
From Flavor of Love.
Okay.
Queen New York. Do you not recall?
Time out. Are you talking about the girl that she was called New York?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm with you. I don't know what her real name was.
Okay, so you think about queens that are gonna dominate the entire universe.
Tyler,
this woman
have lost your mind. I was willing to accept Honey Boo Boo. I was willing to go on that journey with you. I am officially off of the train.
Well, that's unfortunate for you because she's about to, own the entire universe, and then she's gonna be like, oh, what did you say? You didn't agree with Tyler? This is a woman who tamed Flava Flav. This is a woman who walks into a house of women, that are competing for Flavor Flav's love, and she just slays the competition.
I went for, again, possibly more traditional and maybe rooted in reality answer. Beyonce. Okay? Don't roll your eyes. Don't even begin with that.
But I'm like, who would win in a fight between Beyonce and New York?
Okay, so I get it. New York is scrappy, but Beyonce literally has magical powers.
Okay.
I mean, we all know that.
Okay.
I mean, she is like a living, breathing, she is the epitome of a living, breathing diva.
I will say she's a goddess.
She's just like rocking the onesies all over the world right now. She's literally on world tour. And her and Jay-Z clearly could be the first couple of the universe.
Couple. And, I mean, to your credit, she only has 8 tweets as of this moment and almost 9 million Twitter followers.
People just waiting, her people, the masses.
Next category is most popular. Who did you put?
Okay, I had to pick Ryan Gosling. He is the epitome of that guy at school that he has that thing, that
swag.
Yes, that je ne sais quoi. And the internet is obsessed with him. I mean, we can't stop memeing the man.
He's one of those people that, nobody dislikes him.
No, what is there to dislike? I literally think that perhaps he's Superman and we just don't know it.
I'm 100% on board with that. Okay.
So, Ryan Gosling is definitely the most popular. I mean, men, women, children, babies, aliens, everybody loves him.
Okay, I went a different route, obviously.
Right, this seems to be a trend.
I went with, and hear me out, Whoopi Goldberg, because
this is amazing. Okay.
she has an EGOT, Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony.
True story.
And to be most popular, you have to win over every demographic and every type of person. So clearly, she is world-renowned for all of her different facets of creativity, and all of the people respect her work. And EGOT is only owned by a handful of people throughout all time. Okay, so next category is most intelligent. Who did you put?
I picked Jon Stewart.
Okay.
Because I think he is literally the trendsetter for bringing like insightful and witty conversation and dialogue back to TV. It's kind of crazy. People trust The Daily Show more than they do like actual newspapers.
And it's on what? Comedy Central?
It's on Comedy Central. So I just love how he marries like this like wit and funny like take on the world, but it's really substantive. And Jon Stewart he can talk to literally political leaders, the president, whoever, and he can also take on Bill Riley and debate him into the ground.
And Honey Boo Boo, I'm
right?
sure.
And then he'll go have ice cream with Robert Pattinson.
Well, I went with Amanda Bynes because
oh my God,
this is a woman.
You are out of control.
No, I just see in this woman, she is a PR genius, if you will. We think she's playing a little checkers game. She is playing chess, and we are about to be in checkmate because she is going to reveal that this has all been a character, and she has been, you know, making a public discussion about how we treat celebrity and mental illness and all of these things, and she's going to be like, you know what? This was my new character. You can see it in theaters, blah, 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 whatever date, and we're all going to be like bamboozled because we've been outwitted by the one and only Amanda Bynes.
This is a very interesting conspiracy theory.
Not even a conspiracy. I think she's genius. She knows exactly what she's doing.
I hope that you're right, Tyler.
I do.
Right. I hope and pray that this is all an elaborate ruse.
And then you'll be like, wow, actually, Amanda wasn't most intelligent. It was Tyler because he called it.
Best all around.
Okay.
Now this is the category I really wanted in high school. I just want to put that out there. It's really sad.
Best all around human or celebrity or everything. Just everything about them is perfect.
Yeah.
I went with Julie Chen, host of Big Brother.
You
leader
love Julie Chen.
of The Talk. She is everything. She's articulate and, you know, she dives right into interviews. She has been around every season. Even when she is about to burst with a baby, she is 9 months pregnant hosting. She's like, but first, in the household. If you go on youtube.com, you can find a compilation of every time she's ever said but first, and she's usually like, but first, and but first. I would take a bullet for her. There's only two people, Julie Chen and Lady Gaga.
White House down over here, you're in.
My queen.
Yeah. I'm doing something a little unconventional, and then I had to do a pair because I think they go together in this situation. Best all around, Amy Poehler and Tina Fey.
Okay.
Because especially after the Golden Globes, which they hosted.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
So excellently. And all of Hollywood in unison just was like, you ladies are it. They're just so talented. They both have amazing shows. I mean, 30 Rock, R.I.P. was the jam. And Parks and Rec, and they both have like a lot of heart, but they're really funny.
I think you have an unfair advantage because they're two people, so it's like powers combined.
It is a little bit unfair, but I just thought that I couldn't pick one of them in this situation. When I thought Best All Around, they came to my mind together instantaneously.
I could have done the same thing and been like, you know what, powers combined, Julie Chen and Lady Gaga.
Time out, you did One Direction.
Okay, that's an entity. Next category, class clown. Who did you put?
I'm going with Sarah Silverman.
Okay.
She, I think, is that chick that you would have gone to school with who was doing the weirdest stuff all the time. She also doesn't care. She will do anything to be funny. She like wears totally wacky outfits. She's like making out with her dog. She's the girl that the funny guys want to hang with.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I feel like all the other comedians are looking to her to be like, what is Sarah gonna come up with
I like
next?
that she has nothing off limits.
No.
She's one of those people that's
Nothing
just like,
is
you know
sacred.
what? Nothing's sacred, and I'm gonna make fun of each and every one of you, and then when you complain about it, I'll continue to make fun of you. Okay, well, I took, you know, that award, and I listened to every single thing you said, and it actually applies to my person that I picked too, and I picked Cher. Because Cher doesn't even know she's the class clown.
No, okay.
She is the funniest person on the internet. She is the funniest person in interviews, and it's all completely just like...
she's not trying.
It just comes naturally. If you read her Twitter bio, it is like gold. If you read every tweet, it's like gold. She is a woman that's just like, you know what? I understand that Twitter is like, you know, that thing happening right now, so sign me up, and I got things to say.
Best couple. You first.
Clearly, I went with Kim and Kanye. They are the power couple of our generation. They are everything about celebrity that every couple needs to aspire to be. They are ridiculous. I think they're a perfect commentary of two just ridiculous celebrities coming together to be a power couple of pop culture relevance and domination.
So there you go.
So there you have it.
Kim Ye.
Kim Ye is here to stay.
All right, so you went with Kim Ye for best couple. I'm there with you. I did more like cutest couple. It's more my take. Emma Stone and Andrew Garfield. I mean, he literally is Spider-Man. They're in the movie together. Okay. They're so adorable. Every photo of them, it makes you really want to hold hands with anyone who's in the general vicinity.
I will say they are cute.
They're adorable, and she's so likable, and they're both fresh and funny, and
they are both likable, actually. Okay, I'll give them that.
Right? I mean, aggressively likable. And in interviews together, they're just like playing off each other, and there seems to be just like a lot of affection there that they're not afraid to share.
Kim and Kanye have that. I'm sure they'll release a tape showing all of their affection someday.
It's just different. Those were just our picks, but we know all of you guys have very strong opinions about what celebrities deserve these superlatives, so let us know in the comments. Join the debate. Get in here.
Yeah, we want to know. So if you like this week's lightning round, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to POPSUGAR Girls Guide for more episodes of Top That every Friday.
Did you get a superlative?
You know, my school didn't do superlatives because I mean, this is just a theory, but I don't think they wanted me to win every category, so it'd make everyone else jealous.
All right.
So
anyway, so I'm gonna go have Tyler sign my yearbook. You guys,
Hags,
get into it.
Bye.